can't save these hoes, why are you? Okay. If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying?
Like him very hood.
Hood? What is your type?
I like him very hood
Hood?
and paid.
So like
Can't be soft. The street life better been there sometime.
What about you?
I like my unknown.
What do you mean by that?
Lames.
Lames?
And young.
So you like them when they doing they dirt, but they not caught.
Exactly. Smart.
God.
How pathetic is that? I want a thug ass nigga that don't get locked up. Like that is not a part of the game. This is how delusional women are. This is how the baddies want you to be. You see why your sons ain't shit now and why they want to sell drugs? Because the baddest bitch in his town will tell him, as long as you sell those drugs, I'll do whatever for you. You my king. And then we got the other chick over there talking about, yeah, I like my niggas unknown and lame. See, most guys would be like, oh, she's a real one. She don't care if her man's a drug dealer or popular. No, listen to what she said. A lame, unknown nigga. That means you don't know a lot of things. People that are known is because they know people and they know things. So what she's saying is, I need a fucking idiot that I can beat over their fucking head. And you're always alone, right? As she said, I need a nigga that don't know nobody. So you ain't got nobody to get advice from when she's robbing your dumb ass blind.
Okay. If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying?
Now, for the really bad ones like that, fuck you. And, you're going to stay single for the rest of your life because of your choices. The rest of you women that really think it's fucking bad girl summer and, they're lying to you. They're not getting anything but dick. And the time's running out, and you're going to sound like this woman soon. But guess what? This woman doesn't realize it's too late for you. You have no relationship skills, so the only thing you're good at is probably having sex with a man. You don't know how to shut the fuck up. You know how to argue off anything and everything a fucking man says. You know how to tell a nigga no, I don't want to. Nobody that wants to be your fucking boyfriend want to hear that shit. And if a nigga's your husband, he damn sure don't want to hear that shit. So don't stop with this, y'all really want to change. Some of y'all can't change. You're going to be alone for the rest of your life because you won't work on yourself. You think a nigga's just going to fall out of nowhere. Yeah, we can fall out of nowhere, but ain't nobody going to stay with you. It doesn't matter if it's a good man or not. Once we realize you're not worth nothing, well, we already been fucking you because you gonna throw the pussy because that's the only thing you know how to use to get a man. And then when he goes, all right, your pussy's not enough, I don't want to be with you, then you'll be blaming men, talking about niggas want to just, they this and they that. No, you're not worthy of being with. You're not worthy of being with a good man. But y'all think y'all are because you look good.
I just want to come on here and be real with y'all for a second. That like
keep playing around.
I joke around and kiki on here, but like there is a part of the single life.
See, what you girls forget is you're gonna get older, and younger men don't like older women. One, any young man knows you've been you're 30, 40. You've been fucking for mad long, so nobody wants to wife that up. And then you're older in your face and your body. You can't maneuver. You don't have that flair like you used to when you're young. Period. When a woman's young, she has a fucking golden glow. She's on Super Saiyan mode. As you get older, your level goes down. And you can pretend and whatever. As a man goes up, women are still attracted to a man as he ages. So while you're at 30, 40, and you fucked yourself up with alcohol and liquor and you don't look as good, your brain and attitude is fucked up, so nobody want to be around you, the older men will always be able to choose a young woman. Always. Because yous like older men. So how are yous gonna win in the end? How are you gonna win? Yous don't think about this shit logically. Y'all think every nigga's a dummy, I'm the baddest one in the world, and I'm always gonna look like this. No, you're not. There's a girl right down the street that's younger than you and she looks way better than you, and that's all there is to it.
Where
it ain't about looks.
Glitz and glam and whatever, like
It's about how you
At
act.
times, sometimes, not all the time, this shit is very frustrating. It gets annoying, you
Why?
know, especially if you think you found someone and it's not your person, and then you have to put yourself back out there, be vulnerable again.
Oh, I think this is why my father, had your fathers and your mothers find a good man for you when you were younger. And then about 20, 25, they would marry you off to a good man that had a fucking job, you dumb assholes. Now, you's looking at, that's fucked up. I should choose my man. Well, you've been allowed to for a couple years now. And majority of you prove you don't know how to choose a good man. You can choose a good man, but you don't want that. You want the fucking imaginary rich baller guy that's gonna fuck you and leave you. You think you can tame him or something. You think your pussy's so good. You think your looks are so good. It's ridiculous. As you watch, millions of other women lose the same way.
It is annoying. It is frustrating. Sometimes you want to break your damn phone. You want to delete the apps. You want to block the numbers. Like, you don't want to, you just don't want to do it.
I hate
Because,
these men. It's all their
especially
fault.
if you've
I'm
been single for
single.
a long time,
Yeah, sure.
I'm motherfucking tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
This woman is pretty. I see women that look way less prettier than her talking fucking crazy like they're just gonna scoop a good ass nigga one day. No, you're not.
So, yes, it comes with the
There's
freedom.
not even
But
enough
sometimes
good
this
looking
shit
fucking
is.
men in the world, idiots. And when it
tell
comes
me
to
what you
money,
told one
that's
lie.
even less.
Tell me. Tell me what she told a lie.
Facts.
You can't.
Shit's a joke, bro. Y'all gonna learn the hard way, though.
So I've been looking for like different ways to get a tech job because bro, people in tech right now are living
Stop lying.
Does that mean you're lonely and then people stitch all the videos of them like living life and having the best time? I live my life and have my best time too, but there are times where I do feel lonely.
I keep hearing this, I'm living my best life from people that are not successful. They're not married. They don't have kids. They don't have a fucking great foundation. How the fuck are you living your best life without the best things in life? Love is the best thing in life, but you don't have it, but you're living your best life. You see how fucking stupid y'all sound? Y'all are brainwashed. I'm living my best life with dick. My best life is getting dick from multiple niggas. Yeah, that's my best life. Fuck out of here.
In this single girl journey.
Y'all sound stupid.
There are times where like your desire to have someone is heightened more than at other times. You like, damn.
You know why? Because my father made you to want to be with a fucking man, dumbasses. So yous can pretend all you want. You're gonna end up crippled in your mind. No man's gonna want to be with you. And then when you get older and your bad girl sassy bullshit leaves your brainwashed mind, you're gonna realize it's never going away. I'm always gonna have this feeling of I want a man next to me. And you're not gonna get it. Because the Lord's gonna punish you.
This shit is ass.
That's your punishment for destroying all those men all your life. That's your punishment. You destroyed all those men. You took all that money. You made niggas fucking clap themselves. And you laughed at niggas. And now the Lord's like, nah, I'm not going to make your shit end. You're going to stay alone for the rest of your life. And you're going to watch other people be successfully in a relationship.
Especially if you're like the single girl in your friend group and you see everyone else like getting married, starting families. And it's just like,
see what I mean?
Know your friends probably don't feel that way about you, but you kind of think about it yourself like, damn, they probably looking at me like, poor girl. You know, like, your man gonna come, boo. Is he?
No. Men don't just go to women. This is what you's got to get out of your fucking head. First of all, you know how many women there are? And then I keep telling yous, and yous know, other women look better than you. So if a man has to come to you, we have to keep looking at all these women, you fucking idiot ass niggas. What does that mean? That means back in the day they had it right where women used to fucking go up to a man and run game on him. That's how yous got picked by good men. You walked up to a good man and you let him know you're the shit and I want to fucking be with you. I want to talk to you. I want to get to know you. Not, oh, he got to come up to me. He got to sweep me off my feet. He better be dressed right. He better... Nigga, you know who the fuck you want to be with. You know what nigga you already eyeing. Go up to that nigga and say something. Or, you know what? You know what's going to happen? He's not going to know you like him. And he's going to choose somebody else that actually shows it. And then you're going to be like, but I walk by you every day. You didn't say nothing.
Because I'm feeling like, I don't know, my package is missing and I don't have the tracking number.
Listen,
Your package is not missing. Your package came to your door. You prayed to God for this man. The Lord sent him to you, and you looked in the fucking man's face and in God's eyes and said, this nigga's not good enough. You're gonna send me another one. And the Lord said, yeah, I'm done with you. You're on your own.
got nothing negative to say about her.
That's what's going on.
Oftentimes know they're picky until it's too late. These women don't know they're picky, and they don't oftentimes know they're picky until it's too late. And that pickiness, that stubbornness hits them like a ton of bricks in their 30s, and they realize that they spent a lot of their 20s being so picky that they were alone. And now they're alone at 33, and it's much harder to be alone at 33 than it is at 23.
Really?
Because at 33, you're ready for that family. And guess what, honey? The family's not going to just show up like this because you decide one day that you want it to be there.
Facts.
It doesn't work like that. So think about these things. Think about, your requirements for a man and how specific and how rigid they are at 25, not at 35 when you've let that window pass. These women don't know they're picky. And
There are more.
Oh, so even a woman will let you know, once you hit 30, you're halfway out the fucking game, dummy. So what's that mean? You missed from 16 to 20, 5-year gap of you're not supposed to be getting dick. You're supposed to be learning what kind of man you like, what kind of person you are, and what kind of man you want to choose. But you go 5 years of high school of getting dick. Then you get out of high school, then you start getting drunk and going to the clubs and you get more dick. So that's another 10 years of dick and partying, and you don't have no one teaching you how to be a girlfriend or a wife. You can't just change into someone's girlfriend. You gotta fucking know how to be that. And then, when you're my girlfriend for 5 years and you don't know how to be a wife, why the fuck am I marrying you? You don't know how to be a wife. You know how to sit around and fucking complain and tell me to do shit. When you're supposed to be fucking doing things yourself too.
There are more single men without kids than there are single women without kids.
Oh, really?
The narrative online would make it seem like it's men out here that got kids and it's hard to find a man who don't have baby mamas. No, it's actually more in reverse. I always say the loneliest person is a single man.
In what universe?
In general, there are much more lonely men, and the loneliest person is a single man, not a single woman. Because again, if that single woman tomorrow decides, I want a man's attention, she can do a few things to make it happen ASAP. I don't care who she is. That man does not have those same avenues.
And you saying they're not getting no action jacks?
None.
Wow.
There are more.
And you know what the sad thing about that is? A woman will look at you and be like, well, he ain't got bitches. I don't see him with nobody, so he's a lame. That's how fucking dumb yous are. A nigga gotta have bitches so you could steal that nigga from them bitches and then wonder why he keep fucking them bitches because you just joined the pack of bitches. This is how dumb yous are. You'll see the single man that works every day, stays by himself, doing whatever he's doing, but he's not fun enough. You don't know what the fuck that man is. You don't know what he does. Some people don't act cool outside. They don't try to have fun around people they don't know. They have fun with people they do know. They could see the fake ass niggas and the fake tough guy shit and all that. That's why they don't go and do that. That's why they do their own thing. And then y'all wake up and be like, damn, I want a man that stay home. I need a man that don't have too many friends, so like he has time for me. I need a nigga that's gonna successfully go to work every fucking day no matter what job he has. I don't care what the fuck he's doing. Nigga, just get the fuck up and go. I don't want to see your fucking face every day, nigga. Go do something.
They released this article about the rise of lonely single men, which I think is a direct correlation to the rise of like Andrew Tate, alpha male, fresh and fit culture. The article says dating opportunities for heterosexual men are diminishing as healthy relationship standards increase. Younger and middle-aged men are the loneliest they've ever been. We can fucking tell. And it's probably going to get worse. Over the last 30 years, men have become a larger portion of that growing group of long-term single people, also known as incels. And while you don't actually need to be in a relationship to be happy, men typically are happier and healthier when partnered, because women are doing their domestic and emotional labor for them. So 62% of people on dating apps are men, which is why women are being pickier, because they have more options. Skills deficits. For men,
Women have more options, but literally don't ever swipe right on majority of those 60% of men. So do you really have more options? No, because you're all looking for one type of man. That one type of man's looking for every pussy he can possibly get. So this regular looking broad thinks that men are single because of Andrew Tate, Kev Samuels, and all of them. It's not because you sleep with our friends and, sleep with your friends and party all day and you have no plan for the future. You expect a man to take care of you. You think you could just not know nothing about life and say, no, who do you think you talking to? A fucking dummy. That's who I think I'm talking to. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
this means a relationship skills gap that, if not addressed, will likely lead to fewer dating opportunities, less patience for poor communication skills, and longer periods of being. A couple days ago, psychology.
So data's showing that younger and middle-aged men are the loneliest they've ever been in generations.
Why?
Why? Because women have more options, and what happens when you have more options? You raise your standards. They're simply not tolerating poor communication skills and immaturity. Fellas, it's time to deal with those old wounds and patterns that cause you to sabotage intimacy. Go to therapy, get a coach, go to breakup boot camp. Read up on nonviolent communication. So, if you want a great partner, they're not going to tolerate your shit.
So men are single because we're shitty people that literally they just explained how majority of men just go to work, mind their fucking business and do their thing. And I've never met a woman that I haven't educated on the stupidest shit in the world. And I didn't know that. And I'm like, wait up, you went to school. I'm a fucking regular fucking black guy. How do I know these things and you don't know? Oh, I forgot. They taught you a bunch of stupid liberal science and how to argue with a man with feminism. They didn't teach you that, you have a biological clock and your literal hormones are going to make you fucking depressed without a man the older you get. And then you're going to become the old cat lady. And then you're going to spend the rest of your life teaching other women to become you because you don't want to be alone.
I'm 28. I'm going to be 29 in April next year, so not that long left. I'm going to be 29 years old, and there is not a single soul on this planet who wants to be the love of my life.
Why?
Where the f- are you, please? Where are you? Because I am sick of this. I'm sick of the streets. I'm sick of everything. At this point, I might just, I don't know, maybe change sides. What's going on, please? Tell me. What's going on?
They're in your past, darling. They're not just sitting there in your friend zone. They've moved on to conquer new mountains. Man, that guy's toxic, bro.
I woke up and I look at my phone. I don't have any messages. I've just realised I'm 28.
You think I'm lying now?
But like I said, I did my
About time you hit 30, you're used up. You do not look the way you pretend in your fucking mind when you look in the mirror. You see yourself every day, so you don't see yourself change. We see other women every day, and we look at you every day. So about, 30, your metabolism slows down, and those beers and those cakes and all that bullshit you eat starts making you fat in your face and your body. And then it slows down your mentality. See, you don't understand the food you put in your body affects your fucking brain. So while you're partying and doing all this dumb shit all the time, you don't realize you're ruining your brain. This is why you have a low tolerance. You think, oh, men are just dumb. And you're supposed to have patience and understanding as a woman. That's a woman's special power. Nurturing and understanding and knowing how to diffuse situations. The average woman fuels a situation. You fucking start an argument and keep it going. And then you can look in your face and see it in your face like, yo, this bitch knows she wrong, but she just gonna keep going. I can see it. She knows she wrong. She just wanna, she won't do this. She just won't do this. I'm gonna play a woman that actually made this mistake. She's literally gonna tell you everything that she did, but, it took for people to expose her dumb ass online and be like, what are you talking about? All these things you say bad women do, you did to Tyrese. The fuck are you talking about? So I'm gonna let Samantha Lee talk about herself, but got famous off making your stupid ass thing she talking about somebody else.
Why do women regret leaving this type of guy? I'm about to tell you in this video.
Who, a Tyrese
First
nigga?
off, it took them a while to commit to begin with.
Yeah.
Then when they finally do commit and they're settled and they're in a relationship, when a woman decides to either end the relationship, they cheat, or they do something that betrays.
What, like, think he's not good enough to be with anymore and then get 3 lawyers and try to get $20,000 a month for a fucking 5-year-old baby, right? Ain't that what you did? Ain't that what you did?
Betrays this type of man's trust. Essentially, when you hurt this type of guy, ladies, there is no.
You had that man on YouTube crying his eyes out, talking about, I just want to see my baby. You're the most heartless woman I've ever seen in my fucking life. And now you're on YouTube telling women how to be good women. You made one of the most famous men in the world go on a fucking YouTube. There's no man in the world that means he was so broken. Oh yeah, he says it in the video. I don't know what to do. I just want to, am I doing something wrong? I just want to see I want to have rights to see my baby. You tried to fucking end that nigga.
Coming back from that. It's almost an impossibility. And the thing is, women will come back because this happens.
Yeah, you tried to come back, and then you tried to go on YouTube and say, nah, I don't want him, and he exposed you, and you didn't say nothing about that because, you know, he probably got receipts, he probably got the text, so, you know, when you say, nah, I ain't trying to go back, he gonna slaughter you.
The guy is rare. There aren't many like him, and if he's in your life, he's probably an asset. So hold.
How many niggas are like Tyrese in America? She gave up Tyrese, a famous black singer. She made a pimp decision, right? Get the fuck out of here. Keep listening to women. They know what they doing.
Cherish him and try hard not to betray this man's trust. Because once he's gone for good.
She knows from experience. I think you should pay attention to what the fuck she just said.
Please, please. My life has been torn upside down.
Why?
We are a one-income household. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Please don't threaten, and please don't try to call my husband's place of work. You're just gonna make it worse.
What?
This is my life. And I never, in a million years, would have thought that this would blow up the way it did.
Yeah,
Well,
you
it
did.
did. The community
Yeah, you did.
that was supporting this woman's cause, the feminine anger, wanted retribution, wanted revenge on her husband. Please, for the love of God, the earth, everything on it, and possibly your own outcomes, do not post your issues online.
Please, please.
Let me get this straight. A bunch of women attacked a woman because of her problem with her husband, and now she's online saying, everybody please stay the fuck out my business, so you about to make me lose my husband. And, you know, I didn't plan on, you know, working and shit, so if he leaves me, I'm fucked. Stay the fuck out my business. Yeah, keep listening to your fucking friends, and when your friends make you lose your husband and your boyfriend, they'll be the same ones laughing at your stupid ass.
Worse, and then complaining that they're not getting enough of the man's money. And you're like looking at her like, you dingbat. First of all, nobody wants you out here on the dating market. I hate to break it to you. Like, what? Like, you FOMO'd at 50 and you got kids. Like, don't nobody want you.
Facts.
And on the other side, it's like, you would have had more money
with him
if you stayed
stupid ass
with him.
Dummy.
Okay? Okay? If you...
Y'all divorce niggas and then think like, yeah, man, I'm gonna be good as hell. But you forget you haven't been paying bills in so long and you don't even know how much shit is no more. So when you find out the half that you get from him ain't gonna take care of half of what the fuck you used to live like, then you just wanna say, I'm sorry. No, he's just gonna go get another bitch that's not used to that lifestyle and he can give her even less and it's more to her. And then you could be on the street again, sucking dick for fucking bag of chips.
File for divorce and you don't get a payout. The only people that are going to be advocating for you and being like, no, you need to take him, sis. Get him for everything. Like, those are some toxic women. Like, probably narcissistic women.
Probably women that got left for better women, and now their mission in life is to convince every good woman your man's a piece of shit and you need to come join the fucking cat club.
What is a time where you felt that you failed that you learned a valuable lesson from?
That's such a hard question. Getting divorced was a big lesson.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
Why?
What happened?
For a long time, like in your 20s and 30s, like getting married was a big goal, and I got married.
Oh, so about that 30 mark is when this shit really starts setting in your mind. And then, because men are grown and we're like, oh yeah, I could choose a young bitch. I could leave your 30-year-old ass right now and go get a 21-year-old that knows everything you know and she's in better shape. You's really be thinking you're fucking crazy.
And then I realized that that's not everything. And what I learned through being married was that knowing who you are, knowing your values, and knowing your non-negotiables is so much more important than anything else.
Oh, really?
It could be more important than the person that you love. And that was a huge lesson for me.
So do you think you didn't know yourself before getting married?
I think I didn't really know how important my values were to me before I got married.
AKA, I knew nothing about being a wife, so when I got married, it was doomed automatically.
What is true love like, in your opinion?
When I find out, I'll let you know.
Why did it not
Good luck with that!
Because I wanted to work so much that I was willing to overlook aspects of him and myself that didn't align with my true values, and that's why it didn't work.
What?
Oh, you chose your career and being a fucking dick-swinging woman over having an actual life. And now, what do you get to do? Oh, keep working? They tricked you!
I'm going to share something that'll probably shock you. It shocked me when I first found out about it. So after experiencing the coaching of men and women, and when I talked to many divorced men and women, and when I would ask them, why are you divorced? Why was there frustration? Why the breakdown? Men would say that she complained about him not doing this, not doing that. Not
Typical.
doing enough.
It's understandable.
When I asked her, she would say virtually the same thing. He's not doing this, he's not doing that. So men never complained about her not doing. Women do. And it upset them that she was upset about his not doing. So my final analysis of this is men want their woman to be, and women need their man to do. I'm going to share something.
Do you understand? A man needs you to be a fucking woman. If you ain't ladylike and, do the woman things that activate my manliness, when you do that, it makes me want to do things for you. So when you're in a relationship and your man's not paying attention to you and your man's it's because you're not being a woman. You're being his fucking friend and you expect him to treat you like a fucking girlfriend. But you're just you're somebody I sleep with on the weekends and shit and talk to her and watch movies with. You don't fucking care about me. When I'm fucking going through something, you just say, you'll be alright. When you go through something, I got to give you a whole fucking speech about the cosmos and God loves you and plan and don't worry, it's this and that and we gonna work through this. But man up when we got a problem. It's a fucking joke. You don't know the first thing about relationships and you need to be taught. And oh yeah, you're getting older, so the less you learn, the less chances you have. It's as simple as that.
You want to know why most good men remain single, myself included? It's because all of us have had times in our life where we're doing perfectly fine on our own. We're financially...
Is he lying? This is the beginning of every good man trying to do shit. This is how we all get fucked up. And then y'all say, oh, you ain't good enough. Well, it's because of a woman taking my shit.
It shocked me.
You want to know why most good men remain single, myself included? It's because all of us have had times in our life where we're doing perfectly fine on our own. We're financially set. We're living life on our own. We don't need anybody.
And then what happens? A woman comes along and throws a monkey wrench in your shit. Damn, this man must have had something real to say because this shit will not play.
You want to know why most good men remain single, myself included? It's because all of us have had times in our life where we're doing perfectly fine.
Yeah, he's just gonna say we meet a woman that ain't really about this. They fuck our shit up, and then that's the end of the story. We gotta start all over again.
Why would I suck you? So many women kept saying this girl was right. She is
What?
not. I call her
Alright,
bitter
my
and
bad.
jaded for a reason. Number one, black women are more inclined to have an STD as opposed to black men, and not like 2 or 3%, like 10. You can go look at the numbers, and I know some of y'all are gonna say they don't go to the doctor. Well, actually, majority of us sleep with the same small group of men that is infecting everybody because everybody's attracted to the same type of man.
He a baller. He got the money. He got the bands. He look good. He fucked you, her, them, and then he end up fucking that dirty ass bitch y'all all know about on a late night because you wasn't around. She didn't tell him because she wanted to trap him because if she infected him, then he can't be with you. And then somehow crazy in her mind, he would choose her to be with, the person that ruined his fucking life.
Also, too, they're more likely to be less sexually active than us, which is not a surprise. Y'all are hypersexual as hell. Men who are unemployed, they got the message. Homeless, they also got the message.